Have you ever wished you could travel back in time? Many people believe life was simpler and happier in ancient times. They imagine peaceful villages, fresh food, strong communities, and a slower pace of life. But was the past really better, or are we only remembering the good parts? The truth is that ancient life was both rewarding and incredibly difficult. One of the biggest differences was survival. Thousands of years ago, people spent much of their day finding food, collecting water, and making sure they had enough to survive. There were no supermarkets, refrigerators, or food delivery services. A poor harvest or a long drought could mean hunger for an entire community. Healthcare was another major challenge. Today, we often recover quickly thanks to antibiotics, vaccines, and modern hospitals. In ancient times, even a small cut or infection could become life-threatening. Childbirth was especially dangerous, and many children never reached adulthood. Daily work was also much harder. Without electricity or machines, almost every task required physical effort. Clothes were washed by hand, meals were prepared from scratch, and farming demanded long hours from sunrise to sunset. Life was closely connected to nature, but it was far from easy. Despite these hardships, ancient societies had advantages that many people miss today. Communities were often close-knit. Families lived near one another, neighbors helped each other, and people spent more time talking face-to-face instead of staring at screens. This strong sense of belonging may have made people feel more connected. People also spent much more time outdoors. Their daily lives followed the rhythm of the seasons, and they were constantly exposed to sunlight and fresh air. Modern research suggests that spending time in nature can improve both physical and mental health. However, ancient life also lacked many comforts we now take for granted. Travel was slow and dangerous. Education was limited, and many people never learned to read or write. Opportunities often depended on the family you were born into, and many societies offered little freedom to those at the bottom of the social ladder. Today, we enjoy remarkable advantages. We have access to clean water, advanced medicine, education, fast transportation, and instant communication. Yet modern life has created new problems, including stress, information overload, and constant digital distractions. So, was life really better in ancient times? Not necessarily. Ancient people often enjoyed stronger communities and a closer connection to nature, but they also faced hunger, disease, and uncertainty on a daily basis. Perhaps the best approach isn't choosing between the past and the present. Instead, we can learn from both. We can appreciate modern technology while spending more time outdoors, value convenience without becoming dependent on it, and build stronger relationships instead of letting screens replace real human connection. The past reminds us where we came from, while the present gives us opportunities our ancestors could only dream of. Maybe the goal isn't to live as people did thousands of years ago, but to combine their wisdom with the advantages of the modern world. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share it with someone who loves history. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.